Lebanon's economic collapse over the span of 2 years is a complex and multifaceted crisis that can be attributed to a combination of economic, financial, political, and social factors. Here's a breakdown of how Lebanon lost a significant portion of its economy in such a short period. Financial crisis. Lebanon's economy was already facing challenges before the crisis, including high public debt, fiscal deficits, and a pegged exchange rate system where the Lebanese pound, LBP, was tied to the US dollar, USD. The financial crisis was triggered when the country's central bank, the Banque du Liban, could no longer maintain the exchange rate peg due to dwindling foreign currency reserves. Currency devaluation. The devaluation of the Lebanese pound was a pivotal event. It led to a severe depreciation against the US dollar, eroding the savings and purchasing power of the Lebanese people. Hyperinflation. The rapid depreciation of the currency fueled hyperinflation, making basic goods and services unaffordable for many Lebanese citizens. Banking crisis. The banking sector, which was a pillar of Lebanon's economy, faced a severe crisis. Banks imposed strict capital controls, limiting access to deposits, and creating uncertainty about the safety of savings. Political instability. Lebanon has been grappling with political instability for years, marked by corruption, mismanagement, and a lack of effective governance. The absence of a functioning government capable of implementing necessary reforms exacerbated the crisis. External shocks. External shocks, such as the COVID-19 pandemic and the explosion in Beirut's port in August 2020, further strained the country's economy and resources. Mass protests. Widespread protests erupted across Lebanon in response to economic hardships and political grievances. These protests led to political turmoil and further economic instability. Loss of foreign investments. The crisis deterred foreign investments and led to capital flight, exacerbating the economic decline. Humanitarian crisis. The economic collapse resulted in a severe humanitarian crisis, with rising poverty, unemployment, and inadequate access to essential services. Social unrest. Social unrest and an increase in crime rates added to the challenges facing Lebanon. Lack of reforms. The absence of comprehensive economic and financial reforms, including restructuring the public debt and the banking sector, contributed to the ongoing crisis. Ongoing crisis. Currently, Lebanon was still grappling with this crisis, and there were no quick solutions in sight. The combination of these factors resulted in a rapid and devastating loss of economic value in Lebanon. The situation highlighted the need for comprehensive reforms, international assistance, and political stability to address the deep-rooted issues plaguing the country's economy. However, it's important to seek the latest information to understand the current state of Lebanon's economy, as conditions may have evolved since my last update.